Good evening to my sunshine family, YouTube family, gardening family, all alike. Anyway, so I just wanted to let you in on what's going on in my garden. As you see, the last couple of days or so, I've been over to my parents and helping out in their garden to get their garden ready for the fall. And today I came home to do or to start Operation Cleanup is what I'm calling it. Cleaning up some of my beds that I have already and getting them ready for the fall. You already know that I have an expansion project that is underway. Unfortunately, the heat has kept us from being able to work as much as we like in that garden, but we have got quite a bit done there. I'll walk you through that and let you see the progress that we've gotten there so far. But so far, if you yard, so far in my beds, I've done a lot of cleanup. I cleaned up some of my pepper plants, and I am going to put more pepper plants there that I got from my father's house because he had way too many pepper plants. But I'm going to plant them, and because we are here in Alabama, we have a long growing season. So I pulled some pepper plants up from his yard, his garden, and I'm going to put them here. I pulled up all of my squash and zucchini plants. I still have some right there I have to pull up. My okra is still doing very, very well and is very, very productive still. So those are going to stay, of course. If you look at my ground here, I have pulled up all of my corn. It's going bye-bye, or it has gone bye-bye. And I'm going to put something else there in its place. Did a lot of pruning here of my butternut squash, and I found some vine borers in my butternut squash today, and I still have a couple of them on the vine, so I was trying to save them. I still want them to get a bit bigger. They might be done, but I'm not quite sure. I think they are supposed to be a little bit bigger than that, so we're going to keep them growing on the vine. And have some cucumbers that are still producing, so we're going to let those continue to produce. Even though a lot of my leaves have begun to start turning, my cucumbers are still producing, so we're going to let them do what they do for a while. I still have enough space to where I don't have to pull them up immediately. So but like I said, Operation Cleanup has started. Pulled up some of my old peas, my sweet peas. They've dried up, so they had to go. My purple hull peas are still producing. As you see, I have a lot of purple hull peas here that I still have to harvest. My green beans and carrots are still doing okay. My watermelon is still growing pretty good there. I still have a little teeny tiny one over here. All the rest of them I had to pull up because they were ill-shaped or had that blossom end rot, but they're doing pretty good. I have some basil here that went to seed. I'm gonna have to get that and dry it out pretty soon. Some more Tabasco plants over there. I pulled up just about all of my tomato plants. It's bare over here. I'm still those golden Jubilee tomatoes that I was waiting to turn yellow. Yay, they finally turned yellow. But as you see, they only produce like 5 on this whole plant, 6. So yeah, we won't be growing that one anymore. I'm gonna pull that one up as soon as I get these tomatoes off of this vine. Leaving a couple of pepper plants. I'm gonna pull these up in the morning, and we'll see what happens or what I'm gonna plant. Just getting it all ready for the fall. I have a lot of seedlings ready to go in the ground, so I'm excited about that, to see what I'm gonna plant where. I'm not sure. Now I have way more space than I need since we have expanded the garden down here. My husband has worked so very hard to give me this space, and I truly appreciate it. Been dying to share this with you all. As you see here, we've expanded, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds here that are like 3 by 2.5 size beds. Have my little walkway in between with the wood chips, and I can't wait to plant something, put something in the ground here. We've been working to keep the weeds out, and now it's time to plant something. Time to get some planting started here. But as you see, these are some really, really nice long beds that my husband's been getting done for me. He's been waking up every morning at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, getting out here before the sun hits and trying to get as much done as we can. And like I said before, this area right here with this blue tarp is going to be my elevated raised bed that I'm going to make out of the corrugated metal and wood. We've been trying to cut some of these woods back right here. We've been trying to make some just trying to get the ones that are hanging over the garden cut back so that they won't do that. And then we're going to put the fence line up here so that the critters won't be able to get to my garden. And we're going to block off that space as well. And that'll be my expanded garden. Of course, I'm thinking of closing the area in right here as well, where I'll be able to walk into it. And later on, I might enclose the top. But as of right now, this is what we got. So very proud of that. And so ready to plant something. That's the update on my garden. Hopefully you all are ahead of me and already got some things in the ground and getting them planted. You know, me and my husband have injuries, or we had injuries that we are healing from still. So our progress is a little slow but steady. Slow but steady. We're getting it done, and that's what counts. So good evening to you all. Just wanted to give you an update on my garden and what I have going on. My sweet potatoes are spilling over. I think I'm going to put some of those into the ground since I have the space now. But that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you all have not liked and subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. I need more likes on my videos. Please subscribe. I have enjoyed watching you all's journey in your gardens, and I hope you all have enjoyed watching my videos as well. I appreciate you. Have a good evening. Join that sunshine family.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today.